Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica, and on my channel we talk all things that are connected to healing, growing, and manifesting the life you want. So if that's anything you're interested in, you should definitely stick around. I really wanted to make a short and sweet vid today on remembering that even if you haven't been living your life a certain way, you can stop that and change it at any moment, because sometimes we really do tell ourselves stories about why we can't be who we want to be. And we block ourselves by these stories, by these feelings. And I just want to remind you that if you decided at any point that I want to start being somebody that knows what I want and living that, or I want to start speaking my truth and having those hard conversations, or I want to start working out every day and be physically fit, whatever it is that you're deciding that you want for whatever reason, if it's a physical thing or it's just this way of being, sometimes we think that we can't be that way, and our mind will tell us stories. And I just want to remind you that it's not true, and to not listen to those stories, and to please listen to me instead. If you were somebody that never thought about what you wanted in your life, and now you've decided, I do know what I want in my life and I'm going to work towards this, and you've never really put that out there, you've never really set boundaries, you've never really put yourself on the pedestal that you should have put yourself on from before. It doesn't matter what you did yesterday. Today, whatever you decide today is all that matters. All that we have is right now. I don't want to get into the time discussion, not in this video, but all there really is now. What real time looks like is now. 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 There's just now. So whatever you decide now is all that matters. And truthfully, I want to tell you, because I don't want you to be shocked and surprised, if we have been living a certain way that's out of alignment with who we are, there could be some leftover karma from before, from your yesterday days, that will unfold in your now moments. And I want you to remember, yes, that can happen, but it's no indication that you're not on the path that you're supposed to be on. Anything that needs to express or unfold is meant to. That's why it is. We don't decide or have any control over how things unfold. One of my favorite books and teachers, Michael Singer, and the book is Living Untethered. He talks about how old this earth is, and that everything that is unfolding right now actually kind of stemmed from the beginning of Earth's time, and everything has just been unfolding due to, just cause and effect circumstances from before into now. And we don't have a say in that. How life is unfolding, we don't have a say. But where we do have a say, where we do have our power, is how we decide to show up. So what I'm trying to say is, even something such as, say you've been living a life as an insecure person, a shy person, and you've realized that, yeah, I was shy because, so say you do some digging in your life. Oh, I was shy because, somebody made fun of me when I was a kid, whether it be someone in your family or at school, and it caused me to close down and be really shy, right? But you realize you're actually not shy and you have a lot to say. You can now decide, I'm just going to show up and not be shy. I'm just going to be outgoing. And you just show up that way. You don't have to let anything from your past dictate who you are. And if something is coming up, maybe something needs to be processed, right? So if you have not been living in alignment with who you really are, whatever that may mean, you might know what that means for you more than I know. But if you have to forgive yourself for your past, or love yourself a little more, or show more compassion for yourself, that is your inner work to do. When things come up, making it appear that this is hard to make this change, right? So I had a fear of being seen, and if I decide today I'm ready to be seen and that fear was something that wasn't true and it's from my childhood and now I'm ready to be seen, I can just show up as seen. So now I'm here in front of this camera being seen. The world has access to this, right? So if I'm still inside feeling a little shaky or this is very uncomfortable, that's my inner work to do. Oh, like I'm feeling okay, there's some unsettled feelings here, just some old stuff from the past. Like, how can I be with myself? And I will honestly just nurture myself like a mom would nurture a kid. And that's okay. I literally just sit with my feelings. I let them be there, and it's okay that they're there. And when I am not refusing them or trying to push them away, they actually go away on their own. If feelings were a thing, I feel like they are literally like just a little puppy or a kid that wants to be acknowledged. Like, look at me. Like, you know, kids and dogs are always like, look at me. I feel a lot of times that's what feelings are. It's like, look at me. And when you look at, oh, wow, like I'm feeling kind of, insecure right now, or I'm feeling kind of shaky or embarrassed, whatever it is. It's like, oh, okay, that's what's going on. That's okay. That's okay. That's literally what I do, and it goes away. And I want to remind you of anything that I'm saying that I'm doing, it's a practice. It's not like when I first started this that just worked instantly and then you're fine and you're cured. It's a practice. It takes as long as it takes. So if it takes you, so say, let's just use my example of fear of being seen. And every time I come on camera, I'm feeling a little jittery. I'm going to be with myself for as many times as it takes. It doesn't matter if it's 20 times. If it's 20 videos I make and I need to be with myself to say, it's okay that you're feeling that way. It's okay. It's okay. You just nurture yourself like a child. That's how many times it takes. And I am not resistant to that. And I really want to encourage you to not be resistant to that, because I am pretty confident and certain that my non-resistance is what helps these things work out. I think that me being okay with my uncomfortable feelings while they're happening in the moment helps them leave, because it's when you're not and you just try to, shove it away, that's actually when they keep coming back, because they didn't have anywhere to go. They were not seen. You didn't you didn't see them. When the little kid is saying, "Hey mom, look at me," or "Hey whoever, look at me," and you just have to look at them and be like, "Oh, cool, good job." Like that's all you really have to do to get them to keep going and continue on. But you need to give them some attention, and you want to give healthy attention, right? Oh, okay, I see you. I see you. I see that I'm uncomfortable. Okay, I see you. And, the reason why this is important is because this is going to happen. When you decide what you want, how you want to show up, who you want to be, what you'd like to do, old stuff or blocks or things are going to come up. And the way to the other side is how you're showing up and being. And to not do any of the old stuff that never got you where you needed to go, right? So if I'm scared to be seen and I'm putting myself in front of camera, it could be too easy for me to feel uncomfortable and then just say, I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't feel comfortable. Or I feel the feelings and I keep going and I build that momentum, because one day I'm not going to feel that anymore. And that's how you get what you want. You have to show up. You have to show up for yourself. So I just really wanted to remind you in this video that when there's something that you want, things are going to come up, and you can always be ready for them, especially when you know they're going to come up, right? And just be there for yourself. Don't give up. And even if you do give up, just look at it as rest. I need to rest. I'm not able to do this today. I don't have the strength today. These days happen. Things are going to come up in life. Life is never going to be perfect. Right? I really believe actually everything is perfect. Perfect does not mean without flaw. Flaws are perfect. It's part of life, right? Just like how there is pain in life. Life would not be life if we did not experience pain. And we look at it like it's so negative. but it serves a purpose. It's part of life, right? So let's work with it. Because as I've been saying in all my videos, I want you to have what you want. I want you to be who you want to be. I want you to have the love you want to receive, the relationships you want. I want you to have it all. So I'm trying to guide you and prepare you for all of that and what's going to come up along the way, because as I've been doing this work myself, I've realized without a doubt things are going to come up. It is going to come up. And, you know, remembering that it's going to come up and how to handle it is going to be your best bet. So just remembering that, you know, the things that we want, you're going to get them, but it doesn't mean they come at the way you say they should, at this like perfect expense where there's not any there's not anything to it. Sometimes there is, and I just want you to be prepared, and to remember it's okay if you fall. We're never looking for perfection here. Progress, right? Because we are committing our lives to living our best life, to living a life with intention, with purpose. You know, this is the way to fulfillment, because, you know, as I was saying in, I believe it was the first video, sometimes we'll start to try to figure out what we want, and we realize that those wants, when you get them, if you get them, they're quite empty, and that a bigger piece of what we want is to be fulfilled, right? And fulfillment comes with committing to this for your life, because you're going to be alive for the rest of your life. So to be fulfilled in your life is to not be thinking it has to be only this one way. I can only, you know, things are only going to be good when they're perfect and nothing bad is happening, no flaws, no blocks. And if you just got what you wanted, you know, like if you just won the lottery, if you just like, oh, I want a lot of money, and you get what you want and you buy all the stuff you want, and it's like there's nothing there, because you don't even know how to be happy. You know, you're not happy with yourself. You don't have the real things that you want. The real things that we want are amazing memories and times with the people we love. We want beautiful, healthy relationships. We want lasting relationships. We love being with someone and laughing and having the greatest time and having great stories to tell, and, you know, just creating good memories. Like, the things we really want aren't physical, but they come from within us, right? Like, we're here on this earth for a short time. We want to have a good time. So to really be fulfilled and actually get what you want comes with this work we're doing within ourselves, because then no matter what life throws at us, we're always going to be good and okay, right? Because life will throw those things at us. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for putting this good content in your mind and in your heart. This is exactly what you need if you're trying to grow and heal and manifest what you want. You're on your way. My email is in the description below if you're interested in my coaching offers, and I'll see you next time. Bye.